my name is Romy. Cassie's having a little twitch if you can hear signs in the background. She's just very relaxed. And it's been a little while since I did an op shop haul. I actually have one filmed and edited that I'm not sure whether I'll post. I think I will re-edit it because there were a couple things that I thought were absolutely amazing and then did not work for my style at all. And I have so many new things. Like, I filmed that way before Christmas. I think I filmed that in November. And it's now the end of January and I've got a lot of new things that I really love. And I thought today it might be a glorious idea to, instead of showing clothes, which is predominantly what I show with op shop hauls, I would show some of the glorious bits and bobs that I have picked up that are not clothes. I mean, there's gonna be a bag, maybe 2 bags, but predominantly it's gonna be beautiful things that are decorating my bookcase and, you know, things like that, not clothes. So, without further ado, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. So, seeming I mentioned bags, I'll start off with this. This is a beautiful cross-stitch bag. I think this cost $2.25 and it has this cute little chain. Okay, so when I first saw this I thought, oh, that's beautiful, I've got something kind of similar, let's have a look. And I looked inside because I wasn't sure if it was a modern piece and the inside's old new. It's got this beautiful silk-ish, silky satiny inside. It's got a little pocket. It's so delicate. I just love it. So I think I am now officially like a cross-stitch bag collector. I have this one started it all, and I got this a couple of years ago for $5 and I could not leave it. I just thought, oh my gosh, $5 for this is art. And it's so beautiful and it's stunning. So this one probably could do with a clean, but I also don't know how to clean it and I don't want to wreck it. Look at the detailing along the edging. It's amazing. Looking at it close up, I think it definitely needs a wash, but I need to work on that. This is the bag that started it all. And then over the last couple of months, I got this one as well. I can't remember how much this one was, only a couple dollars. And it's so pretty. I love it. I love how the chains are all different. I love the slight differences and large differences in the cross stitch. This one I think is more modern. It has a much more modern inside and clasp. So incredibly beautiful. This one, when I saw it, I was like, oh, I have one kind of similar. I mean, they're not similar at all. They're completely different. They're just so beautiful. I love them. So I have all of those on display in different areas of my room and I just love them. And for someone who loves florals, I mean, they're perfect. I have florals on many of my bags. It's either florals, rainbows, or Ghibli. That's me. I think this was 25 cents because there was a sale. It's a cute little Berry China kitten and I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, this kitten has character and it's 25 cents and yes. So incredibly beautiful. So sassy. So much character. I have these 2 other cats that were actually given to me and they're kind of like a matching pair and I had them on a different spot of my bookshelf and then I redid my bookshelf. And now I have 2 on one side and this new one on the other side and my Inigo Montoya pop vinyl is looking after them. He is a cat sitter now. It's so cute. On another shelf I have this. This was $1 or $2 and it is a Arthurwood quality made in England vintage dish. I don't know what it would have been for. Like maybe snuff or something, but it's this beautiful hand painted looking blue sky, green fields, man on a horse and a dog, and I just thought it was so beautiful and it's very much like my style. We have this I think was $2. It's quite dusty and has only recently moved through to my bookshelf. I put it in a different part of the house where it was very much lost and not really seen. And it's, is it a gazelle or an impala, or I don't know, but it's this like little carved wooden creature and it's so beautiful. And I saw it and I was like, yes, that is going with my vintage mood. And recently, like 2 weeks ago, I put it on my bookshelf and it just fits. It looks so cute and beautiful and aesthetic and I love it. Another thing I've got, I think I actually saw this a couple weeks or months previously at the op shop and I didn't get it because I didn't like it at that stage, and then I saw it again and I was like, oh yeah, that's me. This again was either $1 or $3. And it's so beautiful, and I believe it's hand painted, maybe even handmade. And it's just these little painted houses and it's so beautiful. And again, I have it on display on my bookshelf and it looks so perfect. Then I have this one. This one cost me $2. It is its name Big Hero 6? I don't think the character's name is Big Hero 6, but I have not watched the film for many years. So this is the character from Big Hero 6 in his little suit, and it's got little wings, and I saw it and I was like, yep. And again, I'm looking at the spot where it usually is now. I only got this last month, I think, and I'm looking at the spot now and it just doesn't look right without him, so. This one wasn't thrifted, but I thought I would include it. I got this from like the half price bins, like the sale bins at a store called The Reject Shop, and I had previously seen this when like it was for sale at its full price. It's this little unicorn dish, like a trinket dish, and I loved it, but I didn't buy it. And then I was looking through their sale bins late last year, mid last year actually, and I saw it and it was on sale because it has a few chips. I got it. Apparently I didn't paint on the chips at the back. Oh no, I did. I painted over the chips and it's so cute, and now I have it looking really cute on my bookshelf and I love it. Then we have this. This is a golden book that I had never heard of. It's called Sly Little Bear and Other Stories, and I saw it and I was like, yes, I'm getting that. It was 50 cents. The cover could not get me anymore. That side eye is just, yes, I love it. And the stories, it's 3 stories, and they're so cute and good, and I love them. And I have snuck this onto my bookshelf where it looks very cute, and the little bear is just giving the side eye of dreams. Then we have this. This is some sort of little milk jug or very, very small teapot. I'm not entirely sure. It's a little house. I actually, in 2018, I think maybe it was in a haul. I think it was. I think I showed it. I got this big teapot. I will get it. So I got this. It cost me $5. I thought it was one of the most amazing things I had ever seen. I thought, this is it. I'm gonna just only use quirky teapots now. The lid had been taped down, and when I pulled the lid off, some of the paint came off, which was really sad, but it's okay. It's this amazing teapot, which is in the face of an antique store, but I like the back of it more because it's more like cottage gardeny, which is much more my mood. But I made tea in it that day and something went wrong. Maybe it was only supposed to be for looks, and it stunk and was cracking, like making these crackling sounds. The inside of it is very cracked looking. It was toxic smelling, so I did not drink the tea from that. And now it is on my bookshelf looking very, very cute, and I love it. So, when I went to the op shop and saw this, I thought, you know, I could add that to my shelf. And like I said, I redid my bookshelves recently, so that teapot is now in pride of place. It used to just kind of be up out of the way where you couldn't see it, which was sad. But now I've flipped it and I love it so much more. And I found this, and this was maybe $1 because it was on sale, so I can't remember exactly how much it was. Not very much. I thought it was beautiful. You could probably use it because it seems like it's really well sealed inside, but it's just so cute, and I've got it on my bookshelf. On the same day, I found this. This again was half price, but I think it cost me $3. And it's this amazing, like I would live in this house. It is beautiful. It's this little gorgeous cottage. And I think it's supposed to be a sugar pot. And I just adore it. And I was only going to get this. And then I went back and picked up the other thing with my basket as well because it's so half price. This makes me so happy. I adore it. I will cherish this for a long time. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Another fun thing that I found, which I got this mid last year and I never showed it. This is Rex from Toy Story. And this cute little like roller thing. It has batteries, but I don't know if they work at the moment. Okay. So he does talk. He says something like some iconic phrase. I thought this was very cute. I think this was $2. It's on my bookshelf now. And again, can't imagine the spot without it. And for 50 cents, I picked up this. This, I did not know what it was. I assumed it did something. I'm not sure if I looked underneath and saw the brand. It is Hatchimal brand. But I just, like, it's so pretty and crystally and floral and nature, and I just thought it was amazing. And it was 50 cents, and I was like, yeah, I'll have that. It's beautiful. I'm still struggling many months later to work out how to actually open it regularly. Like, I've opened it a couple times, but I always find it difficult. But I think I've got it now. And then, that was the easiest it's ever been. Then you open this, and it's like a whole little Hatchimal sanctuary play area. There's a slide, there's a little spinny thing, there's a swing that comes out. It's amazing, and you can also look through. There's like a secret hidden picture in there. It didn't come with any Hatchimal toys. I am considering getting myself some Hatchimal toys now, or at least definitely looking out for them at op shops because this is amazing. For me though, I just have it on this cute little stand with some very cute things like a cloud light, a Hello Kitty frame that I thrifted, and this, and it just looks so happy and magical and is very much me. I adore it. When I was talking, I thought, like I heard something and I didn't know what it was. It's magpies. I don't know where they are. When I was growing up, we didn't really have magpies that frequently. It was kind of like, oh, there's a magpie. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And over the last few years, like, I think it was last summer or during the winter maybe, there were some days where there'd be like 8 magpies on the lawn. Don't know what changed. I think they sound absolutely gorgeous. They're so interesting watching when they are just like pottering around outside. They're still like an infrequent visitor, but they're so magical sounding. So you have a magpie track in the background. This I did not thrift as such. I bought it secondhand though. I bought this off Gumtree. It is a massive Totoro. He doesn't look that big next to me, but I mean, compared to my other little baby Totoro. I found this on Gumtree. Someone was selling it. I think it cost me maybe $27, maybe $30-ish. Posted. He's so cute and so squishy and fluffy and happy, and I wasn't actually going to show this because this is supposed to be op shop finds, but I mean, hello friend, amazing, it's so cute. Okay, we're now into the soft toy section of today's filming. This is a Llamacorn. I found this was 50 cents and I was in love instantly. I actually really wanted to buy one of these online, but they didn't have the color I wanted. I can't now remember what color I wanted. I think there was like maybe a confetti-ish colored one that was amazing. But I saw this and he's so soft and beautiful and rainbow, like rainbow paws. On my bed forever. Absolutely amazing. The Llamacorn. Name suggestions. What should I name the Llamacorn? at the moment it's just adorable. I found this. This was $1 or maybe $2. It's a little Woody from Toy Story. I think they're called Ushies. Itty bitties. And I've just seen it has like a little pull string design on the back. I saw this and I thought it was amazing. It's so cute. I actually have 2 other itty bitties and I don't collect them as such, but I wasn't gonna leave him there. And finally, I was checking out at the op shop one time and I was looking at like the display under their counter and I saw something. I saw 3 things actually that caught my eye and I asked to have a look at them, and I think they were $1 each and they were enamel pins. And they were Pokemon enamel pins. I am an enamel pin collector, or a pin collector. And I saw these 3 and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I will take them all, thank you. And I think I'm actually going to show my pin collection in full in another video. Caster's now storing in the background. First you had magpies, now you have my baby. But I will show you these 3. So the first one I saw was this one. And I had seen this character before, so I recognized it as what I thought was a Pokemon character. And these are actually official Pokemon merch because they have the amazing little Pokeballs indented all over the back. So I saw her and I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, you're amazing. And then there were these 2 as well. Amazing. 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 I feel like I still go into op shops hoping to find pop vinyls. I've never yet found a pop vinyl in an op shop yet. I collect them. I think they are amazing and cute. So this is me putting into the world. I would like to find some pop vinyls in an op shop. That would be great. I had a really fun time doing this. And this was me just looking at a few things on my bookshelf. So, I mean, I'm definitely going to do another of these, like in this same style, because it was so fun. And if you wondered why I was looking at my roof just then, as I said 6 times, I recently redid my bookshelf, but I also kind of did a room redecoration, and I have this amazing pinata, which is a unicorn with rainbow mane and tail, and it was on top of my bookshelf for a while, and recently I strung it up from my roof, so it now is spinning. So that's all from me, all from Caster. Until next time.